What's good, gang? I actually finished part 3 in less than a week. Make sure you watch part 1 and part 2 to be all caught up with the way things work around here. Let's get going to spin the wheel, gang. Millie. This OC is such a baby. I can't even lie, okay? This OC was so much fun to draw and I actually really loved it. I also did my new style where I put a chibi in the background, kind of just floating, because it just adds a lot to the art overall, and I just like my art when I do it more, so you guys are gonna have to deal with that. And I know I said last time in the last video how I don't like drawing characters that have the brown aesthetic, and this is another one of those, but I did make it work because the colors overall were easily adjustable and they worked really well with the pink background I put in the end, so I could kind of put the theme together in a way that made it colorful, I guess, in a way. And when I started drawing this hair, I could smell the smoke coming off the screen. I could smell how bad I was going to cook on this one. I don't know what I was on this day, but it was something. And I also got this piece done in 2 days, which is like a normal amount of time for me, but like 2 days since the announcement of the winners, not like 2 days of stalling, a week of waiting and considering stuff. Like I actually got it done in 2 days and sent to Millie in 2 days, and that is really insane. And I think it is partially because I have such a tight schedule these next 2 months really, because July is all art fight and I'm just going to be drawing the whole month, which is going to be really intense, and I'm not quite ready for it yet, but we'll see how that goes. And obviously pre-art fight, I have so much I have to do. I have about 2 other videos after this one that I want to get posted before July, and there's like less than 10 days in the month, and I have to draw, I have to actually get characters onto art fight, I have to like find other characters to draw on art fight. Like it's gonna be pretty busy for me. And of course the next spin the wheel part 4 will be in August, probably a week after the month starts, because I don't want to be drawing for a whole month in art fight and give myself absolutely no break. So what I think I'm going to do, I will make an announcement saying part 4, woohoo, you know, celebration, and I have plans to post the announcement video for part 4 like end of the first week in August, and then I have like obviously a week I have to wait when people submit their characters, and then I draw. So the next video will probably be out late August, which is a while from now. So I hope I don't forget about this series. I don't think I will, but also I'm not exactly the most memory in the brain right now. Anyways, back to actually talking about the art. Bro, she's such a baby. She's such a baby. Like, I don't even know what to talk about. Like, the chibi, it's a baby. The way I rendered the clothes, like, what? My style is actually improving so much. Like, I can see it physically improving in front of me as I'm watching this. Because if I look at my art from, like, say last year's art fight when I was drawing every single day, I already saw so much improvement at the time. But because I was making it on Ibis Paint and because I didn't have an Apple Pencil at the time, it was like lacking a lot of texture and variation and lines and stuff, which is like, you know, also because I was a earlier stage artist. But now I'm looking at this and I'm like, hey, damn, I got some style on this now. And also I've started adding more abstract elements into the background rather than trying to draw like a tree, a house, a garden, you know. Like I figured out that these little elements and lines are more my style and what I'm looking for. So that's why I've started doing that and I really like it. And for the background, I just follow the usual routine of copying the person's username and just putting it around the background wherever I seem fit. And it does really come together in just these last few seconds. So I know there is a lot happening right now. And then bam! 1 down. With this next spin the wheel, I actually forgot to film the first one, so it's only got 4 rounds, so you're just gonna have to deal with that, guys. The spin the wheel you just watched was literally a showdown between friends, and Shingles has actually already won in the first part of this series, so I was secretly hoping Nibble, For anyone in the live chat, there is actually a reason why this is a premiere, and this is because it's Kiki's birthday! Everyone say happy birthday! You guys thought I would forget. You guys thought my schedule was going to be so damn packed that I wouldn't have the time to get in a little birthday gift. Well, I mean, I couldn't get in an animation, but I did that last year, okay guys? I'm not doing another animation, but because I had to draw Yuri, which is the little cutie little baby, and I wanted to draw Amelia, I was like, okay, stalk Kiki's everything, like DMs, photos, toy house, art fight. I was stalking. I was getting all the information I could, and I found out that only like the child versions of these two characters can be drawn together. So I was like, okay, let's do that. It's fitting with the theme. It's a birthday, you know. Hallelujah. So I just drew little Yuri, little Amelia, the babies, and I was having a mad time. I added extra ribbons onto Yuri's design because, like, it's ribbons, guys, come on. And I made Amelia violent because Amelia's violent. Like, oh, got a knife, I'm gonna cut you. I mean, I'm gonna cut the cake. I mean, I'm gonna cut someone up. I don't know, guys. Happy birthday to... Yeah, I'm not singing. But then I added little... Oh my god, guys. I added little chibis on the cake. I added Misty. I added Miku. I added all the little... I say all. I added characters that I know Kai likes. And I was like, bro, this is why I'm stalking your DMs, bro. I can't tell you why. I can't just ask you directly. But you know, I was having a great time. And this art actually took less time than the first one. The first one took like 6 hours, and this one took like 5 hours. I don't know how, because it's literally like 2 characters plus 4 chibis plus a little kitty. I don't know how that's possible, but you know, it is. Probably because, as I said, I have so much I need to do that I'm so full of work that work just keeps flowing out. What in the river synonym, what? I'm just yapping because I'm yapping at this point. Why is this speed paint so long? Anyways, I hope there is at least some people in the live chat right now. I don't know how many people are going to be awake at exactly midnight, but hello guys! Hello! Welcome! Thank you for viewing live, because that was the plan all along, but you know, I don't know if that's actually going to happen. Yeah. Anyways, bro, when I started rendering, the rendering was rendering. I don't know what that means, but it was. And I had to, bro, the references and shit, I had to like stalk, find. I was looking all around, far and wide, because I literally couldn't ask Kai themselves to like send me stuff. So I had to like go to all the different links. I had to like look around. I was like stalking, going back months and months. And I was like, bro, this is so much damn effort for a secret birthday gift. But you know, obviously everyone knew I was brewing something because I always do something for people's birthdays, but didn't know it was going to be this secret. I mean, it is kind of obvious because the premiere starts at exactly midnight on the day of their birthday, but it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter, guys, okay? No one guessed it. It's totally a surprise, okay? It's totally a surprise. And normally with this series, the way that I do this is I always send the finished piece to the winner who won the piece first, just so they can see it before the video actually gets out, just in case they want to make any changes to the final piece. I mean, that hasn't happened yet, but I just like to make sure that people can see it before everyone else. It just makes it fair. But this is actually the first ever time that Kiki is seeing this piece. And I am sorry that I only did 2 rounds this time, but as I have said throughout this video, I have a very busy schedule, and I also have a mouth ulcer right now, so I'm not even supposed to be talking, like at all. So let's roll the outro.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.